here and welcome to our daily huddle episode number 17.
5 questions that you want to know and you want answers to. Tell me what your number 1 question is going to be.
Alright, now first thing first. Before we begin, I want to basically share with you that I am still very ill. And I know that today we are actually coming on live pretty late, and I do apologize about that because I actually went home, grabbed some dinner, and actually got a quick rest because I don't know what's going on, but I think I have a really bad flu right now. So I'm having like sore throat, I've been coughing, I've been sneezing, everything that you can think of is actually happening to me right now. So I do apologize that I am coming on live a little bit later than often. However, at the end of the day, I've made a commitment to you that I'm going to be live every single day from Monday to Friday to answer 5 questions in detail. Now, if you want your questions to be featured, simply go to www.fredlamp.com/ask and fill in that form, and then by the time that we get to your question, we'll make sure that we get your questions featured. Now, before we actually begin going into the question, now today's biggest topic from one of the questions is going to be, why am I getting no sales from Facebook for my Shopify store? And as a matter of fact, I actually had a couple hours ago an in-depth training with my members, and they were blown away on how data can actually show if a product is selling or not, and to prove to them it is very important not to fight the data. So one of the most key important things that I wanted to bring up, and this goes for any businesses, regardless if it's e-commerce, affiliate marketing, or email marketing. If the data comes back telling you that the audience or the product or the funnel is not working, simply just pause it and move on to a next funnel or a next product, okay? Do not be attached to what product you sell and what funnel you're advertising or what opt-in page you are using, because that will ultimately sabotage your business. It's going to waste a lot of time, money, and effort. You want the data to actually tell you in 24 hours, 48 hours, and 72 hours on what you should be doing moving forward based on those data, so that you are becoming a wise entrepreneur and not wasting money, time, and effort on things that you do not see an option of having it to work. All right, so very important stuff, and obviously I will go in detail on what I mean in just a minute when I'm going through that question, going through one of the questions. So a lot of people say that you should take some rest, and honestly, I don't have time to rest. I just want to make sure that I am here with you guys, just to actually be with you guys, share with you guys, and help you guys at the same time. And that's my dedication to you, okay? Now, I do ask you for a commitment in return. Number 1 is to keep investing in yourself when you are presented an opportunity that you can see that you are going to gain value in. Number 2, which is super important, is that I want you to be committed to be here every day in our live daily huddle. So in order for you to actually get a notification on when I'm going to be live, make sure, okay, you subscribe to my YouTube channel, click on the notification box so that you receive an email the minute that I actually go on live, and also make sure you actually like me and follow me on Facebook so that you can actually see when I'm actually coming on live, all right? If that's a deal, put in the word deal right into the comment box on Facebook, and put in the word deal right into the chat right inside YouTube. And while all the deals are coming in right now, I am going to actually go into the first question of today by Nick Mayer. So Nick Mayer asks, hi Fred, you are the best. Thank you. I love your, okay, this word, I don't even know how to pronounce it. I don't even know what it means, but it's altruism. Okay, I'm really bad with English. As you can see, I just graduated from high school. Alright, thank you for your help. Inspired by your YouTube videos, I just created a new Shopify store that provides top quality fishing apparel to folks who love to fly fish for a predatory species of fish, sharks, barracuda, etc. I created some ad campaigns carbon copied after the stats in your videos, giving away free stuff, mobile newsfeed, narrow audience down, but they are not producing sales. For every 500 impression, I'm getting 5 clicks, which is $5 per click. That is superbly expensive, and this yields 0 conversion. Well, obviously, if you only got 5 clicks, it's very rare for you to actually accomplish 20% conversion rate. I'll be flat out honest with you. The industry average hovers around 3% to 8%. If you do anything over 8%, you're like a god in the internet, okay? Do you have any suggestions? Maybe you need more info before you can offer suggestions, so feel free to ask me for more info first. Thanks so much, Nick. So first of all, Nick, I can actually tell you right out of the gate that your CPM, cost per thousand view, is extremely expensive. I don't know why. It may be because the market that you're going after are older men. And here's a reality. When you're advertising on Facebook, the baby boomers, who are basically 50 plus and above, either men or female, they are the most expensive demographic on the internet. Why? Because they are the people that consistently buy products online. Now, if you actually got 500 impressions and only 5 clicks, so I can actually calculate it back and actually see that your CPM is just so crazy, and with your cost per click being $5 a click, there's something wrong. If you are actually getting $5 a click, that really tells you that either your audience is incorrect or the product that you are selling does not resonate or pique interest to that audience. So if I were you, I would move on right away and test other products first. Because if you're trying to actually make this ad work, I would have to tell you, good luck. Chances are it's superbly slim to get a $5 cost per click ad to go down and actually make it work. The reality is that when you're advertising on Facebook, you need to make sure that your cost per click link, okay, I'm talking about the link. There is a difference between cost per click all and cost per click link. You want to make sure that you achieve less than $1.50. The ideal number is less than $1. But right now, you are actually going after $5. It is going to be super hard for you to actually cut the cost, regardless of what you're doing. So my guess is either your targeting is incorrect or your product is completely not relevant to what the audience are really searching for. So this proves to you, again, like I said earlier, you may be too attached to the product trying to make it work. But ultimately, at the end of the day, there are so many other products that you can actually sell to these people that love to fly fish, okay? I actually heard of this term once when I was working at BMW. One of the owner of BMW actually loved to go fly ship fishing, and I think it's a pretty crazy sport. They're like in speedboats and doing all those other stuff. I didn't have a chance to actually play around with it or understand how it works, but here's the thing. When you go fly fishing, well, maybe you can sell an accessory that's going to protect your phone from getting like dead, right? If it drops in the water, you may want to sell some waterproof stuff. You may want to, well, if they actually go on a boat, you may want to actually have an SOS kit. Or when they are actually, I don't know, I'm not really into fishing, or maybe some really special fishing lure to really attract those people to come into your store first. So again, at the end of the day, for any of you that are running a Shopify store, here's the most important thing. You need to find a front-end product, and I call this the bait, right? You want to basically find a product that will attract people to go into your store and start buying from you. Now, that product may not generate profit right away. It may just break even or all those other stuff. But what it will help you to do is that it will start getting people to go to your store. You can start upselling. You can start creating email strategies in place and actually make your profits from the back end. This is how it all works. And again, the most important thing, especially when you're starting out, is that you need to ultimately start finding products that can break even right away. If in 24, 48, or 72 hours, that product doesn't work, move on, okay? Absolutely move on. You need to let the data tell you if it is working or if it is not. Do not fight the data because, again, the data doesn't lie. And I keep telling you that because that's the truth and that's the reality. So that's what I would suggest you to do right now. Drop whatever product that you're selling because $5 cost per click is way too high. You need to find products that will resonate with the audience and get your cost per click link to be, again, less than $1.50. Most ideal is getting less than $1, okay? And I would bet you, if you guys right now that are watching to go ahead and start actually looking at your Facebook ad reports, you will have a lot of ad campaigns that have a higher cost per click link that's above $1.50 and you're still running it. I can bet you that's happening. And that is, just turn it off, move on, and find another product. The beauty about using my 5-step system is that in reality, it doesn't cost you any money to upload a product into your store. Why waste time? Continue to hunt the product because you only need one product to actually create a 6-figure business. All right, so I hope that really helped you guys out and understand about all that. I need to actually take a sip of coffee. Although I'm sick, but I'm so sleepy right now. And I'm like, my eyelid is like actually dropping on me right now. So moving on to the second question by Adam O'Neill. Adam O'Neill asked, well, I think that's like a quick question. This is like the shortest question I've seen. CrossFit, period. Growth industry? So that's a really good point that you brought this up. In the exercise world, CrossFit is actually have been booming. That is true. It is booming. A lot of people are moving toward CrossFit right now. However, if you're trying to sell a physical product to someone that is interested in CrossFit, it is going to be superbly hard because there are so many large exercise brands out there, from people endorsing from UFC, people endorsing from all these other sports. So for you to actually make some noise in the industry, it is not that easy. However, if you yourself is a juice monkey, and if you yourself love CrossFit, here's what I want you to do. Okay, if you really want to tap into this CrossFit industry, you got to be in the CrossFit industry. You need to start getting comfortable on creating your own Instagram page, your own YouTube page, and your YouTube channel, and your own Facebook page. And what I wanted to do, and what I want to challenge you to do, Adam, if you are one of those juice monkeys that loves CrossFitting, I want you to post every single day on tips about CrossFitting and showing people how you are exercising with CrossFit, okay? By doing this, what's going to happen is that you are actually going to build a following. And if you actually look at Instagram, some of the top people, the top following Instagram influencers, there's a massive amount of people that are in exercise, fitness, CrossFit, and muscle building. And if you've narrowed down your niche to be CrossFit, and you shoot a video and you give out content every day, you are going to actually get a following that would just love to see how you train with CrossFit. Yes, I know that in the beginning, it's going to be a lot of work. But you're going to thank me afterward because what's happening is that right out of the gate, yes, you're doing a lot of work, but if you actually do that, you are going to build a following, which at that point, when they actually see that you are selling your own CrossFit product, it doesn't even need to be products that you own. You can actually drop ship it with AliExpress, and people are just going to buy because they love the value that you're giving to them. They look up to you now as the CrossFit mentor. And basically what you can do is you can actually order some products on AliExpress and simply feature that product of you using that product for CrossFit, right? Simple enough. And people are just going to buy when you build that following. And as a matter of fact, here's what you can also do. I'm giving you the entire business model right now, okay? Here's what you can also do. You can then create a DVD or an online course on how you can lose weight and get fit by simply you doing CrossFit, okay? It's just like the Insanity and Beachbody. That's what they do. They simply create a video series of how you follow their exercise, and in your case, you create a CrossFit exercise, and you simply just sell it, and get results, get people before and after photos, bam, you are done. Then what you can do is that you can actually then sell a higher program for like $5,000, $6,000. They actually spend 4 days with you to completely change their diet, to completely show them what they need to do on a daily basis, to really look at maybe doing blood tests and all those other stuff will cost you couple hundred bucks by a local doctor or whatever, and basically have a complete program in place where they have to fly down to your area and start basically going through a $5,000 program live in person. So now what do you have? You have a following. Number 2, you have your own digital products to sell. Number 3, you now have a high-end product that you can actually offer. And the beauty of all that is that it's going to give you the opportunity to do affiliate marketing, to do email marketing, and a lot of other great stuff because people look up to you as the CrossFit expert. Alright, so I hope that really helps you, Adam, and that really inspire you. Now, put in the word wow into the comment box or on YouTube, right in the live chat, if that blew you away. Like, I literally just gave an entire business model away. And it doesn't need to be a CrossFit. It can be anything, okay? It can be you cooking paleo recipes. It can be you simply, I don't know, playing chess. I actually had a guy that actually asked a question about chess. It can be maybe you playing golfing. Holy crap, when you talk about golfing, I remember one of my friends owned an agency, and it was like 5 years ago, and he's making like killer money by helping a client do golf videos. You won't expect that, but exactly, that's the exact model that happened. Physical product, digital product, high-end coaching, and that's exactly what you can do. But most importantly is that you're gonna get uncomfortable. I know that for me, getting on camera is super uncomfortable, okay? I actually have to jump over the fear of me getting on camera after like, I don't know, like a year or 2 years before I start to feel comfortable on getting on camera right now. But at the end of the day, once you're able to get through that, listen, the sky is the limit because it just gives you so much opportunity to do a lot of things. All right, so I really hope that helps you out and that inspired you to actually get started right away. All right, moving forward. My apology for my cough. Ugh. My throat is killing me, by the way. Third question of the day is by Carlos Lima. Carlos Lima said, "Hi Fred, when having a more generic store, can I or should I have several pixel trackers for the different sub-niches?" The answer is no, and I'll explain in just a bit because you have more questions. If not, which you already basically answered that yourself, the pixel that is in place will not have deviated data because of the several campaigns that I can be doing in the different sub-niches. Thanks in advance. Cheers, Carlos. So here's the deal, Carlos. You do not want multiple pixels right into your Facebook account. I know that some people are telling you to do that, but in my personal experience, it completely screwed over my store. Completely. I have one campaign that's working phenomenally well, and I was like, okay, cool. Well, let me create another pixel and run another funnel. I did that for 4 different funnels, and I would tell you, it screwed up everything. Even my top converting campaigns completely just tanked. And the reason why is that you are now causing a confusion to Facebook Pixel. Because every single time that a purchase is fired, all 4 of the pixel will still fire the purchase event back to the pixel data. So that you're basically now confusing the Facebook Pixel. Now what is important for you, if you are using a general store, okay, you need to either get Pixelbay, which is an app that I created just to solve this problem, or simply create a custom conversion based on the products that you actually have in your Shopify store. So each product inside Shopify actually contains a ID, okay, a unique ID specifically for your product. And you want to actually create a custom conversion of the pixel of that product. So then when you are advertising, let's say you're advertising a pen versus you are advertising a wallet, then Facebook knows that, okay, your ad right now in this asset is just primarily wanting to sell the pen. And you're giving the data, because you created custom conversion on that pen, Facebook will focus on selling that pen for you. And on the other side, you create another conversion based on this money clip wallet. And Facebook will, again, only serve your ad to make sure that you get the money wallet sale because you told Facebook specifically that that's what you want. Now, if you have different pixel for different products and having it all under the purchase event, you are going to get people that are wanting to buy a pen to see the wallet ad, and the wallet ad see people on showing to people that will want to buy the pen. So it's going to create the confusion, and then at the end of the day, you are affecting the algorithm, okay? That's what you do not want. You want to actually make sure that you don't have more than one pixel. I know that some people are teaching about it. They're getting good results. Good for them. But from my personal experience, it really screws things over. Okay? So either get pixel bait or basically figure out the advanced method of using custom conversions. Alright? So, moving on to the next, to the fourth question. It is by J. O'Toole. That's what it is. This is in regards to the Facebook purchase pixel. Oh, another pixel again. You mentioned that this is a good website conversion objective to start with. I'm just wondering, but Facebook won't have enough data to search for target audience based on this objective. It will also be rather expensive, especially the CPM, cost per 1,000 impressions, if you were just starting out. Wouldn't it be better to get to aim for getting content views to allow Facebook to get enough data on your target audience? If not, would you be able to explain why choosing the purchase pixel from start is more profitable and more cost effective? Thank you and looking forward for your response. So again, I addressed this question at least like 2 times in our daily huddle. The reason why is that, listen, when you tell Facebook that you want purchase, they will look for audiences within their network, within your targeting, that will most likely buy from a third-party website. If you are going after the view content, here's what's going to happen. Facebook will drive a lot of traffic for you. Yes, at some cases, you might get a better CPM. However, Facebook basically says, I'm just going to stop and finish my optimization because you told me all you want is people going to visit your landing page, and that's it. And when that happens, you are basically left dependent on your product page, having it to make sure that it converts like gangbusters. Okay? It has to be a super unique product. It has to be basically so mass marketable that any person that goes to the page will buy. Okay? If that's not the case, then you're basically shooting yourself in the foot. Because, again, you're basically just telling Facebook that you only want people to actually view the content. And that's what Facebook will deliver to you. Facebook won't care if you're actually getting a sale because you told Facebook that you only want to view content. So what you wanted to do is make sure that you tell Facebook and say, hey, yeah, I don't have enough pixel data right now, but hey, here's why I'm advertising with you guys. I want to get more sale. I want to get a purchase. So I want you to go into the audience pool and find me people that will most likely convert. And here's the reality. Let's say that you have a pool of people that are 1 million. And in order for you to actually get the entire 1 million, you need at least a couple $1,000s a day in order for this 1 million audience size people to actually see your ad. Now, when you actually tell Facebook that, hey, Facebook, I want purchases. Now, regardless, oh no, I just realized that I ran out of battery for my camera. So here's what I'm going to do. I need to... Hold on one sec. Alright, I am back. So now I'm back a different way. So sorry about my super messy table at the back. There's a lot of things. I usually don't really use this a lot, and I'm using this only because my camera ran out of battery and I've been really sick, so I totally forgot about adding in camera. But anyways, going back into that right now, that 1 million. So what will happen is that Facebook, because of your budget, Facebook won't be able to serve that all 1 million. But if you tell Facebook that you want to purchase, then through that 1 million, they will look at who are the users or the audience that will actually most likely buy through Facebook ad. And they will serve the ads to those audience first. Alright? So that's why you still want to choose website conversion regardless what you are doing. Alright? So now let's move on to the last question of the day. I'm not going to change battery. It's going to take me time, so I'd rather just flip my iMac web camera on. The last question of the day is by Scott Walker. Okay? Scott said that, Fred, firstly, thank you for your insight. When you bundle things as in an upsell 1 or 2, what happens if the products are from different suppliers? Do you say product will arrive individually? Please enlighten. At the end of the day, yes, you want to basically tell people that if you have upsells in place, potentially let them know that, hey, you may receive different packages because our warehouse are at different places, okay? That's what you want to do. And again, at the end of the day, do you really have to do it? Not really. As long as your customer receives the product, that's all they care about, okay? So the answer is simply, it doesn't matter, all right? It does not matter, all right? So before I actually end our daily huddle today, put in the word, put in the word, put in a random word into the comment box and into the live chat and tell me what you guys think about today's episode, other than obviously having myself needing to change the battery on my camera and you guys see my super messy office that I'm in right now. Tell me what you guys think about today's Awesome by Angelia. That's what I'm getting. I got a lot of people here right now and you guys are like being super shy, not telling me what you the man by Good Gear. How much is the couch? I don't have a couch. My couch is like all the way over there. The one behind me is just a table. Tracy said Boglenarf. Cool. Random. I'm not sure why Leanne will say random. Alright. Awesome. Get better soon. Pen Kong On said I love you. Sam says squeezy. Noel said amazing. Jack said very helpful. Jesse said thanks. Alright. So before I let you guys go, here's the deal, okay? Seriously, if you guys want to actually invest in your knowledge, and if you guys have not signed up for Rich Dad Summit, right above this video on Facebook, there's a link. And right in the video description below on YouTube, there's a link. Make sure you click on that link and pay that $1, okay? It's just $1 US. And what you get to actually get enrolled into is your ticket to have 16 hours of amazing training hosted by Mr. Robert Kiyosaki and his entire team, along with the industry titans, to actually help you learn how you can make more money and how to use money to make more money. So seriously, if you guys are watching this right now and you still have not secured your seat for that $1, go to the link above this Facebook video or right below on YouTube, click on the link, save your spot. And if you have enrolled and got your ticket for the Rich Dad Summit, put in a me right into the comment box or right into the chat box, right in YouTube, and tell me if you have signed up. Okay, very important because you ultimately need to make that investment. It's just $1. I don't know what, like, this is like the best investment, best $1 you can make, right? Do you want a can of soda, or do you want a bag of chips, or do you want to actually learn from Rich Dad himself, right? So if you want to actually learn straight from Mr. Robert Kiyosaki and his entire team of industry titans, which includes me, I'm going to be on there. That's going to be awesome. So click the link above this video or below right on YouTube and make sure you save your spot. All right? Other than that, listen, that's really it for today. And I actually have something crazy coming up on Monday that will completely blow you guys away. Now, obviously, I love making announcements, and you guys know that when I make an announcement, it is always a real deal, right? It is not just some random bullcrap that I make up. It's just always going to be something that will blow you guys away, that you guys will absolutely love. So, put in the word, let's see, I don't know, I'm actually pretty sick right now, and I can't even think of a word to actually use. Put in the word excited right into the comment box on Facebook and the live chat right inside YouTube if you guys are excited to actually hear my announcement in this upcoming Monday. And I would have to tell you, what I'm going to be basically sharing with you and announcing on Monday is going to easily worth over $10,000. Easily. Alright? So put in the word excited because I'm going to actually showcase about this in our daily huddle on Monday. Okay? And I'm going to set the time on our daily huddle on Monday will be 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. But actually, interestingly enough, I actually got a lot more people coming on at 9 right now. But anyways, put in the word excited if you guys are excited about my upcoming announcement on Monday. Make sure, okay, you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, so that you guys get notification when I'm going to come on live. And what's going to happen is I will be coming on live at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, so that basically no one missed out and say that you guys didn't miss out on my massive announcement that I will be making. All right. Other than that, last but not least, if you have not signed up for the Rich Dad Summit, link is above this video on Facebook and right below on YouTube. Sign up, save your seat, secure your spot, and I look forward on seeing you tomorrow and every single weekday. All right, that's it for today's Daily Huddle, guys. I look forward on seeing you again tomorrow.